I think everybody should record this way. Keep the lighting designers of America busy.
This song is called Public Servant. The lyric, I believe, is self-explanatory.
My parts have been pretty well delineated by the demo tapes, and I do work outside of those parts, but stick to the arrangement usually. Lyle's case, there wasn't even guitar suggested or written, so he's had a little more freedom there.
Freedom. I like freedom. I fly like a bird.
Todd got pretty accurate, with his drum machine parts for the demos, and he asked us to stay within those boundaries as much as possible, taking as few liberties.
I'm not one of these guys who likes to do, like go for the obvious, sing a song directly about the earth, like take your atomic poison power away, or Stevie Wonder's conversations with plants or things like that. That seems a little bit too head-on to me, so I took it like, okay, like Gaia is like a woman, man. Gaia is like this wonderful woman, who's just totally selfless and these things, and then she's got these really bad kids. Real bad, And she sacrifices for them all the time, and then they just kind of, oh, screw you, Mom. That kind of thing. So you can look at this song either way. If you're a little uptight with the ecological implications, then you can just look at it as being a song about some poor old girl who's being screwed around by her kids or her lover or whatever. I think you can cast it in any light you so desire.
I think one of the things I've liked about this is that it's been not only the method's been different about recording, but the feel of the whole album has been different. Todd has told us that he is going to be very different about mix. It's not going to be so much a rock and roll record. He wants us to think of ourselves as an orchestra. And so I'm finding that I get to use different vocal techniques, more classical than rock and roll.
A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3. Gaia's crying, can't you hear her crying? Like a whisper, oh so very soft and low. If you listen underneath the status quo, will she still be friends and once again?
Excellent. Party on.
This song is called Second Wind, and it's kind of like it's the fulcrum of the message of this album here, which is, as I explained earlier, hey, we were all hippies in the 60s, or if we weren't hippies, we like to pretend that we were hippies, because it's just more, nobody was paying attention to anybody else except hippies in those days. And you notice that, like, the 60s is now being marketed. I talked about this last night. I went home and I saw it again on the TV. It was just flabbergasting to me. They got this new, I mean, you know about, like, the Beatles and the Beach Boys for cars and all that other stuff. You know, the Beatles and the Beach Boys, suddenly all of this, you know, tennis shoes and stuff like that, all of that, you know, really important, moving message that we thought, you know, was really going to change the world actually turned out to only be good for selling shoes and cars. But now they are rewriting the 60s. They are rewriting it to conform to the new sort of like William Bennett paranoid kind of mentality, which is they've got all these people out, they got these people out in the woods there, you know, and it's supposed to be the 60s. They say, oh, remember the 60s, that's when so many great things happened. And they got their headbands on, you know, and they're dressed in their jean jackets and stuff, and they're out there geeking around in the woods. But what are they doing in the woods? They've just discovered Coors beer. No, it's not some like mind-expanding, you know, like personal enlightenment thing. No, it's the brain-dead drug. I believe that inside every yuppie, there's a hippie screaming to get out. And I think it would just be more fun. Put it that way. Let's not say we don't accomplish anything, but it would just be a lot more fun if we let the hippies out again and told the yuppies to take a walk. And that's what this song is about.
The thing is, you can start and stop, but you can't start and stop as many times as you would in a real session.
Right.
In a real session, you would say, hey, you know, let's take a break and, you know, go off, do something else for a little while.
Right.
Then come back to it. Here, it's like, well, you know, these people paid money, they're sitting there. They don't want to see this thing go on all night. Maybe they do want to see it go on all night, I don't know.
Rocking chair, it beckons you like a junkie's needle. Start thinking feeble, cowardly lion. The special today is karma yoga. Blue to the sofa. Where was I when we lost power? Where was I when lies were spoken? Where was I when evil snuck in? Where was I when hope was choking? Spy in the house. Someday one of the kids may catch us cussing, then turn us in. Family ties used to be colors in a rainbow. Now we fly solo. Give me back the passion flower. Give me back the non-consumer. Give me back my lack of reason. Give me back my sense of humor. Blow like cyclone, my second wind. The orchestra. Thank you. That's the session. Woo! I want to